Hey guys, in this video I'll share with you the things that I've learned from making $2 per hour working in the factory back in Poland, and those things that I've learned from that experience that allowed me to be successful in e-commerce today. So by the way guys, make sure you subscribe to my channel, make sure to like this video. The lessons that I'll share with you, and no matter how painful experiences you have through your life, some people, start on the very bottom. I started on the very bottom.
Started from the bottom, now my whole team in.
You always learn something from it. Sometimes that painful experience has a lot of lessons, right? As long as you're open-minded to it, as long as you're willing to learn from it. I didn't want to be dirty, from the bottom to the top all day long. So at one point, I was so fed up with that I just this is it. I'm not coming back. I'm not ever again having those very difficult labor jobs in my life, right? Because that's what I was trained to do. But I made a conscious decision not to do it again. Number two is, on some level, I learned about the skill, right? Because I have realized that there is only so much stuff I can do. We were making these cups, from clay on the factory, and no matter how hard I work, I could never make more than whatever amount of those cups. And then we were getting paid, on the hourly basis. I mean, there's only so many hours. I couldn't work more than 12 hours in a day. I mean, you could work 14, but then, you have no time to sleep and you would just burn yourself. So it just puts you in those layers where there is no skill, right? So what I've realized that I want to be eventually in a position where I have more skill, where it's something that I do can produce me income, and a lot more income, and I can sell, for example, with e-commerce. You have this skill. You can be sitting in your office right now, even in Europe, United States, where you are, and you can sell your products worldwide, right? So e-commerce gives you this almost infinite skill. That's what I did not have. So at that point, I just realized that I was stuck, and no matter how hard I was working, I wasn't making more than $30 a day. Hey guys, people have been asking me how we scale to multiple 6 figures or even 7 figures per month without getting shut down on Facebook, and we have a very sophisticated solution for this that I want to share with you, but it's just too valuable to give away for free. So if you guys want this solution, just book a call with one of my team members and we'll show you exactly what it is and how it works, and we'll see if that's a good fit for you and for your business. So just book a call with my team member. We'll share it with you so you can scale your business to multiple 6 figures or even 7 figures per month without getting shut down on Facebook, without having inconsistency, and with high profitability. So just book a call with my team and I'll see you there. Right? Because $2 per hour, and then multiply that by 12 hours a day, that's $24, right? So that was the lesson there. And then the third lesson is, right, so no matter where you are now, and that wasn't that long ago, that was 6-7 years ago, a lot of the stuff can change, right? So no matter where you are now, if you just identify and make a conscious decision that you want to be in different spots, right? And be prepared to take that path. For me, it was okay, so it will take time probably, but I will get there. Right? So a lot of people, what messes a lot of people up is the instant gratification. Let's say you work at a factory, right? But then you're making some money, but then you decide to buy yourself a car, right? So for me, I was sacrificing everything. So I wouldn't buy myself a car, I wouldn't buy myself even the phone, because I was saving up the money so then I could get out of that situation. So then if I decided to transition, I would have that extra capital so that I could survive, and I have, the basic expenses covered for my family. No matter where you are now, your current situation, but then your future is a lot different situation, a lot of different scenario that you have for yourself. You'll have to be ready to pay the price, right? So paying the price means sacrificing stuff that you do on a daily basis, sacrificing new phone that you would have bought, right? Sacrificing that new car. Everyone on Instagram is renting these cars and flashing and showing the perfect lifestyle. But if you start thinking what these people have behind them and their debts and everything because they have to pay for all those cars, now they're caught in this fight with each other, who has better lifestyle, who's spending more on cars, who's spending more on jewelry and stuff like that. So if you disattach yourself from it and identify okay, so this is where I want to be, and this is the sacrifice I can put into it. Obviously, you can enjoy all of those things as you as you grow your business, as you get into a higher level, but being able to pay the price.
You want to get a free course on scaling your e-commerce business with higher profitability, consistency, and without having banned ad account issues? Just DM me on Instagram. This is my Instagram. It's Alex Fedotov 3F. Just DM me on Instagram. I'll send you the free course, and also I will send you the access to our private community on Facebook that is exclusive only for people that do at least $30,000 per month or more. We have a lot of 7- and 8-figure sellers there, so you can network, you can mastermind, you can connect with great people, you can have all of your questions answered. This is very exclusive community that I want to give you invitation to, but you have to DM me. So just DM me on Instagram and I'll get you the access to all of those. And let's get back to the video.
Paying the price is probably one of those things where people break. A lot of people, everyone wants to be wealthy, everyone wants to do very well for themselves, but not everyone is willing to pay that price. So if you start thinking about it, you will start, and if you're ready for it, right, then you'll start making different decisions. For example, I had $5,000 to my name. I have purchased this training program, right, that have taught me the skills that I needed to have in order to get to the next level. And it was very, very painful, right? I didn't want to do it. It wasn't very comfortable, but I did it anyway, right? And those things like sacrifice, instead of buying the car, I bought the training program. And so those type of things predicate your future. Pretty much if you started reverse engineering, those things where it wasn't comfortable, but you still did the right thing, and you invested in yourself, you invested in your development, you invested into getting into better environment, you invested into relocating into better country, into better city. A lot of the successful people that you observe, they have moved from a city where it's there's not a lot going on to bigger city, right? And it wasn't comfortable as well. So they had to sacrifice a lot of stuff. They had to sleep on a couch. They had to, just start at the very, very bottom.
Started from the bottom.
But now being in the new environment just pushes them to the next level because they already have the sacrifice, already took sacrifice to get to where they want to be. So if you start thinking from this perspective, it gives you a lot of different ideas how you can level up, how you can get into a better environment, how you can get better connections that will allow you to get to the next level, connecting with other, successful people, and just leveling up. So guys, let me know what you think in the comments. Maybe have some thoughts on it. I read every single comment. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.